I'll figure it out. That's something that I lived by. That was my mantra. That was my way of life. I'll figure it out, whether if it's a relationship problem, family problems, school, work, um, YouTube, Twitch, friends. Everything was me saying that I'm going to figure it out. And I think that's how everyone's life is, right? Figuring it out. And I've always lived by that because I never wanted to feel like hopeless. Because if I stop trying to figure it out, then I feel like I've given up to fate. Everyone believes that there is fate in life. And I think some things are fated, some things are meant to be. You know, when people say, oh, that just means you're meant for something greater. A part of me likes to believe that type of stuff, but a part of me kind of struggles with trying to have that thought because I like to feel like I have at least some control of the things that I want in life. I don't want fate to determine that I got to this position. I got to this because I'm fated for it. That I was predetermined in life that I was given this. And the other way around. I don't want my life to be predetermined that I am not meant for something. I want to feel like I've worked for something because I wanted it badly enough to make it work. And because I figured it out. Now it's almost my birthday. I've been living for a bit. And I sit here in comparison to past lives of family and other friends and stuff. And it seemed like when they were around my age, they figured it out. And I feel like I haven't figured it out. And it becomes a little bit stressful. And I get a little bit scared. If you guys haven't known, and I talked about it on stream. If you guys don't know, I do stream on twitch.tv/HERMZAR, which a lot of these VODs come in. This is actually a recording. But I've been looking for a house. I've been looking to move with my fiance and my mom. We were looking for a place for us three to live together. A good house. Now, we've lost a very important bid in the house, and it was sad, but we were like, it's okay. We'll find another one. No worries. We'll figure it out. But as I look into it and I kind of sort myself out with finances and all that, and if people are wondering, yes, I did go to school, and yes, I do have a job, a very good job. But the way the world works is like, I'm like sitting here and I'm like, dude, buying a house is so goddamn expensive. And even like after we get the house, the mortgage and all of that, the monthly is going to be so expensive. And then I'm thinking, okay, obviously I'm working to get even a higher raise, and I just got a raise at my job and a promotion. I got to keep grinding for that while also battling it out on YouTube and Twitch and figuring it out there. So I've been figuring out multiple things all at the same time. Figuring out buying a house, figuring out my work situation, figuring out YouTube and Twitch. And I've been putting my eggs in multiple baskets, which is a good thing. But in my heart, I always felt like, dude, I need to put more eggs into this YouTube and Twitch stuff. Because I feel like if I but if I had more time to work on this in particular, then maybe it would be in a better place. But obviously there's so many external factors that prevent me from being able to create content on a timely basis, aka work. But I always said I'll figure it out. In due time, things will come. Things will work out in my favor. While at the same time, while this is all happening, numbers obviously haven't been as great on YouTube and Twitch for the past year. And it's been me figuring it out on how I can change that up. And mostly, The reason why numbers haven't been good is because audiences change. I've talked about this in the last time I sat here and talked in the video. Audiences change. Even people who would watch me end up starting to create content because they get inspired by watching me. And that's great. And I never want to take that away from them. I want them to create content because they like to do it. I mean, I like to create content because I like to do it. I'm talking in front of a camera because it's therapeutic for me. And for anyone that wants to listen and to hear my thoughts outside of the screaming so loud that the camera ends up muting itself. It's been a constant of just looking at my numbers at something that I truly put so much love and care into because I love doing this. And seeing that's a little low. And then it starts to feel maybe I wasn't meant to be a creator all this time. And then there's always people saying, well, you have to follow what you're destined to do. Did I feel like I was destined to create content? Sure, whatever. But it wasn't a matter of the fact that I was destined to create. I want to create. I like making this. I even started diversifying my content a little bit that no one even watches, like the anime vlog-like stuff and me discussing random anime versus me just reacting. I like reacting, don't get me wrong, but I also like discussing and all that fun bullshit, you know? Twitch, we still play games. Even YouTube, we started streaming more. But even as I continue to look for other things, do we end up finding a place? Did I figure it out? No. Will I ever figure it out? I don't know. Just like I don't know how I'm going to figure everything else out that's happening to me right now. There's been a lot of changes in life, and while also adapting, figuring it out. But that's my mantra. That's my way of life, figuring it out. I never want to give up. But sometimes in my heart, it hurts a lot. And it feels like I am giving up, but I'm not. There's too much in me. There's too much fire. There's too much weeb in me to give up. I'll figure it out eventually. And even if I don't figure it out, I'm sure just like One Piece, it's not about the end goal. It's not about figuring it out. It's about the things that you gain while getting to your goal. I've gained a lot. I've gained a lot of perspective. I've gained a lot of new viewers. And which I'm still trying to figure out how to gain new viewers. But I figured out a lot of things in my time of just trying to figure it out. It's been great. It's been a ride. And I think figuring it out just means I'm going to figure out a way to do what I love to do while also making everyone else happy and taking care of them. My goal has been to become so successful that I'm able to take care of everyone around me and the people that I care about. And I still believe I can hopefully do that eventually when I figure it out. And even if I don't figure it out by then, maybe I'll be at that point. So that's just a thought that was in my head for a bit. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.